Magic! It's our Wednesday evening constructed stream! As always, we're your hosts. I'm Greg, this is Andrew, and it's our last stream before the Minneapolis RC! How are you feeling, Andrew?
Come see, come saw. I don't know, it's not the RC I feel the best about, not the one I feel the worst about. It's pretty middling on the whole. No, exactly. You don't understand. This is the time of year when we're gonna get, where we get to play on the toughest competition there is.
Oh yeah,
which is the very low ranked arena ladder right before the RC. That's where the grinders are. Like that's maybe the toughest Magic you can find.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely true. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, well, it's because rank reset just happened, right?
Yeah. Like right now, this is the time to be on arena.
Oh yeah.
Like. You understand that, like, friend of the stream Dan Weiser played, like, 30 matches with prowess in, like, bronze and silver in the last week? He certainly didn't play them any time before the last week. Like, I don't know, like...
yeah.
That's where the grinders are.
Yeah, it's rough. Not only do you have to watch 2 prowess streams, but you also have to watch the Minnesota Timberwolves on your third screen. Also, I expect occasional updates from chat of the Minnesota Timberwolves score. Andrew, I wanted to have it up on the other screen, and Andrew was like, it's much funnier if you just ask chat for occasional score updates.
Yeah, so chat, it's really nice. Greg can ask you about the score periodically, and I think it's optimal if you tell the truth about 75% of the time.
Yeah.
That's, I think, the ideal behavior.
Nice. See, Walrus Runner's telling the truth there. That actually is the score, because I checked seconds ago.
Nice.
But I won't check again. I don't believe you, Azax. I assume you tell the truth like 3% of the time.
I just like the idea that occasionally one team's score will go down between people reporting the score, and it'll be up to Greg to puzzle out which of them was lying.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm hyped for this RC, not because of prowess. I'm hyped for the RC because it's in Minneapolis, and I love Minneapolis.
Yeah, it is in Minneapolis.
We are currently in Minneapolis.
No, it's going to be a good time. I mean, a lot of cool people are coming to town to hang out.
Yeah.
Some of them are coming to our meetup.
The SystemMagic meet and greet, 5 p.m. Friday at Brewhaven Brewery, a few blocks from the site. All ages welcome. It'll be a fun event. We hope to see you there. There's a fun special surprise, and the special surprise oughter be a great time.
Not your best work.
If you know what I mean.
But yeah, so I don't know. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really. I expected to have more concrete plans, but instead I have kind of more dubious plans. But
thanks, Wise Sarah. It was my best work. Did we know Minneapolis is named after Stretch Chatter miniature catfish? I did know that, actually. They teach you that after 4 years of living here.
Yeah.
You'll get your message soon. They just send you a text.
That one seems unlikely, Greg, because it seems like they text a lot of people who'd, like, moved away.
No, they keep track.
Like, the U.S. government is famously kind of bad at knowing where you live.
It's the future. Minneapolis always knows.
I see.
They're balancing their range.
But yeah. Also, a really nice fact is, so Dom's playing LCQs for Hartford and Minneapolis. But I've decided that will not stop me from bullying him to attend our meetup.
Nice. Well, because he'll win the first one.
Well, as we all know, it's impossible to win the first one.
Oh, yeah, good point.
He will win the second one, though.
Yeah, wait, I want to change I hate this off-art.
Yeah, I would not say Greg loves off-art.
I tried to change it, but I failed.
I'm pretty sure Greg told me once that he really didn't like it, but we owned it anyway, and I was like, Greg, we gotta use it, and then he's been too lazy to change it ever since.
Yeah, it just auto was added. See, yeah, okay, there. Now it's back to Teferi, not Yargle.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't really know. I guess, yeah. Oh
wait, did we want to? We're good on 3 Burst Lightning main, right?
I'm gonna play 3 Flood Mode.
Okay, cool.
I guess. Look, here, nothing has happened.
Yeah.
The situation is, I was just like, I started doing this. I liked it a lot. It made a lot of sense to me in theory.
Yeah.
At no point has anything happened that convinced me otherwise. So I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna register 3 Flood Mode, 3 Burst Lightning. I'm very confident.
Mm-hmm.
I am unsure. Like. The slot I'm the most unsure about in our sideboard, I think Greg and I are in accord that we like the Obliterating Bolt.
Yeah.
Greg bullied me too much about the Pyroclasm, so I was forced to cut it, despite the fact that it easily won us that one game. So, you know, at the moment, this is our list. There is a non-zero chance that we cut the second abrade for something.
Nice. Shadow Titan's doing it right. Yeah, but
I don't know what, though.
I feel like I maybe believe in the truth that is just play the second abrade.
Mm-hmm.
Some things that it could be, if you're like, want to make sure you have all your cards before our post goes live on Patreon, it could be a negate. It could be the second Ral. It could be something weird like Pyroclasm.
It's probably negate second Ral or the second abrade.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm seriously considering anything else.
It could be unable to scream.
I don't think it's going to be unable to scream.
Wait, I might have a stock up related disaster, but it seems like one of my expressly shipped packages that was supposed to arrive by tomorrow might not arrive in time for the RC, which would be a disaster.
But Azax, how would you get them to us anyway?
I mean, Azax, if you can get them to Minneapolis through a courier, I will buy them from you.
Wow. Great comment.
Yeah, don't stress too much about it. I think between like the odds of my package arriving and it just somehow working out, I think it'll be okay.
I think it's not unlikely that we just have more stock than we need somehow.
I agree.
But yeah, you can probably give them to Alan if that's easy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Marcus is Omega retired. Like, Jessie's retired and she plays twice as many tournaments as Marcus.
Is Jessie coming to this tournament?
No, but she's going to Hartford.
Okay.
Darn.
We could have had some nice Boludo.
It's a little unfortunate because I'm not really planning to go to Hartford.
Yeah. I was going to have a discussion with you after the stream. Because I kind of want to play a sealed LCQ because I don't know, it sounds nice. And I have to go to the site to get people cards anyway. And so I'll probably just play a sealed one for fun, even though huge news, I've made day one of the tournament.
Oh yeah, that was a nice series of time. But anyway,
there was some drama as to whether or not I would make day one of I was qualified or not. I am officially in the tournament. Hooray!
Yeah, congrats to Greg.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I always knew you were going to win the second sealed LCQ anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Evan gets it. Okay, let's battle.
Yeah, we can battle. Oh yeah, I thought there was maybe some more nonsense I was going to talk about on the stream today, but I don't remember what it was now. So I guess I'll have an incredibly serious stream.
You can save it for the meet and greet.
I was some good nonsense though. Someone tweeted something I had some really snappy commentary on. I've lost it. Sorry. You guys are missing out on my snappy commentary though.
It's true. It's really witty. Okay.
Keep this. Oh wait, I remember. Okay, never. After the first match, I'll discuss this.
Okay.
I'll need a 30-second break in battling for me to discuss this.
Oh, Mono Red's really good for Minneapolis. Just play like a few lizards, everything will be solved.
It's playable. Wait, is Jenny going? My favorite member of the Sam Sherman household?
Wow, I'm gonna hello them back. That makes me think they're a stream watcher.
It could just be they hello all their opponents.
No.
Okay, sleight of hand. What would you say that gesture was?
It was my sleight of hand.
Okay, I mean, we definitely should take Steel Cutter.
I agree.
We maybe shouldn't cast Opt, though.
I think we should not cast Opt.
Yeah, I think so, too. Okay, great. It's for many reasons. Let me give some of the reasons. One reason is I don't want to cast it because they would kill everything response.
Yeah.
One reason is I want to bluff Spell Pierce, and another reason is this guarantees the Core Trigger. I think it's right on all fronts.
Yeah.
Started early. Yeah, this is another stream influenced by Andrew's sleep schedule situation.
Great question about today's candle sponsor. We have this lovely fresh cut grass Nika's home candle. It's our candle today because it was given to us by friend of the stream, Andrew's mom, who yesterday was complaining that she didn't like our candle sponsor. So I wanted to pick one that I knew she'd like.
Yeah, you know that my mom only watches the stream sometimes.
I know. Everyone only watches the stream sometimes.
No. Some viewers are truly loyal.
Let us know in the YouTube comments below if you're truly loyal. I guess our turn? We could Flood Maw.
No.
Okay. It's not that insane.
I don't think we should do it.
Okay.
Well, congrats and condolences, EZP Math.
Yeah.
That's a real congrats condolences angle for sure. Greg knows.
Oh yeah, I do know. Please formally announce this deck is bad. Okay, this deck is bad.
Sorry, that's pretty informal. Wait, I do.
It's because I said mono red was great, and you said it's okay.
I do what the... Okay, look. Greg, it's an important job on the stream to give the viewers the hard truth they don't want to hear. Not... You know how everybody was blasting AIs recently because they're like they tell you what you want to hear too much?
Yeah.
To sometimes like a damaging extent? That's like the danger of Greg. You know? Whereas I tell the viewers exactly how it is.
Okay, I would like to play Corey Steelcutter and I think Monstrous Rage. I wonder if they're dead.
I guess we should
Let's do math. So this one will be a 2-2. This one will be 2, 3, 4.
It won't be 4.
Sorry, it'll be 3. So these will both be... It's 3, 3, 2.
Yeah, so 3, 6, 7, 8 plus 3.
Yeah, so
it's
it's
11.
not lethal. So should we Steelcutter Floodmaw instead?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, it's 2 more. We were only counting 1 new monk. It's 3, 3, 2, 2.
Plus 3.
Which
so
is...
3, 3, 2, 2 is...
Exactly 13, right?
Yes. They're dead.
3, 3, 2, 2 is 10. Yeah, they're dead.
Okay. Now we get to find out if we did the math right. My favorite part of the deck. Wow, we did!
Wow! Oh, I love Greg reading the opponent's hand. That is such a good moment.
Okay, so we're on the draw, right? So we do the bigger sideboard plan.
Yeah, we bring in all the shocks.
Yeah,
and the abrades.
And the abrades and the Drake catchers.
Yeah.
And we always board in the spell pierce.
Yeah.
And then we cut
2 stock ups.
I think it was 1 stock up. I think it was 1 stock up all the slick shots.
Oh, you're right.
I think we never cut 2 stock ups. I'm a 2 stock up down.
Right.
And then we're cutting flood maws, right?
Yes.
Wait, so we need to have one more card? Do we think it's... Wait, let's go down. What do we think the last card is?
It's not like Bolt, is it?
I mean, it could be Bolt. Bolt's totally fine.
He does kill the Draycatcher, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. We can have the Bolt. That seems reasonable. I don't know. We also could just have 1 Flood Maw, as weird as that looks.
Yeah, or 1 bird. Our favorite maneuver.
Yeah. I think all of that is reasonable.
I choose Bolt.
Okay. Also, I think in paper, so I'm going to bring this up because it's a nice tip for anyone playing this like a tournament. In paper, when you know their list, you might know something, such as, like, let's say they have 3 Drake Catchers on the sideboard, maybe then you want the Litho.
Yeah.
Okay, bad hand with Corey, sneak it off. How much worse do I think Alex and Prowess? Not much worse. I think it's pretty close. I think Prowess is better, but, like, it's totally reasonable to play Oculus. So we really would not like to opt on 1.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'll just go to our turn. I don't know.
What's your plan for our turn?
Slam Oculus?
Could
be nothing.
Steelcutter?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty worried about it getting pierced or abraded.
Okay, you want to go to our turn and then cast nothing?
Well, I was thinking about casting Opt and then going to Art. Like, I feel like if we're going to go to our turn and cast nothing, I maybe want to cast the Opt.
Why? Why are those things related?
Just because, I don't know, we'll find something to do. But, okay, let's go to our turn.
I don't want to do that.
I want to pass, I think.
Okay, I'm down. It seems kind of reasonable. It's much better against the Braid, and they also spell Pierce up. Like, it's pretty dangerous to slam the Steelcutter here, I think. Okay, so now we should opt in response, I imagine.
Yeah, I agree.
Never a bad draw, I assume?
I think it's never a bad draw.
Okay.
Hey, Clark, thanks for the subscription! I mean, we could try and be greedy and search for one of the 3 spell pierces. That's the reason to bottom.
I wouldn't, I think.
It's not that good, actually. I think maybe...
It's not that good.
I guess it is that good.
I think it's important to keep the Steelcutter going. Like, the Steelcutter will run out of fuel pretty quick.
Okay,
you know?
you're right. Oh, yeah, okay. Here's a nice nonsense thing. Does anyone know that there's, like, a current TikTok trend? It's, like, one person's, like, they're like, a couple on vacation, and one person's like, hi, my name's John, and I planned all the flights. And the other person's like, hi, my name's Sam. And then it just cuts away. And it's like, hi, my name's John. I planned all the hotels. And then the other person's like, hi, my name's Sam. And it just, that's the bit, is that one of the people doesn't do anything.
This is not their best bit.
I want to make one for SystemMagic.
Which one of us is doing things in this event?
Me.
What about the tireless hours of time I spend testing for tournaments?
Yeah.
What about the tireless seconds I spend knowing people and sending them emails? Those are both about equally hard and important jobs. Yeah, what about the Discord roles, Greg? Are you aware that I assign people Discord roles for my own amusement?
Yeah.
I really think my contributions are being undervalued, chat. I should demand a raise. Okay, I want to kill their thing and probably. Like Steel Cutter or Braid.
Wait, why not this?
Well, it's not lethal, right?
It's definitely not lethal.
Okay, well, I don't want to die then.
You're worried about dying from 13 with this board?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't you?
A little.
Okay, well, that's why I came to the conclusion we should make this play. Hi, I'm Andrew. I spend all my time on Discord. Hi, I'm Greg. The end.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carl.
There you go.
Very accurate. What you should know is Greg very reliably invites the testing Discords I make and then says nothing. And then occasionally posts the nonsense.
I've been so active in nonsense this last week. All my nonsense posts have gotten so many reactions too. I'm beloved in nonsense.
You are beloved in nonsense.
I'm so funny. It's my best work.
Greg, I'm just going to make this clear. You know that at any given point in time, only one thing can be your best work. That's what best means.
No, it's not. Don't be ridiculous.
There's still not a subscriber Discord? What do you mean? There is a subscriber Discord.
There's a subscriber Discord.
Yeah, Mr. Catfish, you should have received.
If you link your Twitch account to your Discord account, you should be auto added.
Yes, it should work. If it doesn't work, you can let us know, and by us I mean Greg. So, anyways,
us.
Oh.
Let's stock up, I think.
Well, I guess.
Wait, let's opt.
I think we should opt. Yeah.
Okay.
This is lethal, right? I think it's lethal. It looks very lethal. Play land first for spell pierce reasons?
Yeah.
Okay. I like how they're dead.
Well, they might have Into the Flood Maw is the only card.
Oh, that's true.
But, I guess this one?
Yeah, that one's smaller, so
Yeah.
it's probably better against Flood Maw. Wow. Truly a disaster at times, Mr. Catfish. Looks like they might have it, but I'm not, I'm not that worried about it. We're just still kind of badly winning after that.
Yeah.
Like, we have Drake Hadron Chump Block. That's not even really a lie, really. Who up, stocking, they're up. Yeah, not your best work, but I do like it.
I'm up stocking my up.
Okay, wait. So to answer your question, Slot Hearthstone, I'm in charge of the Discord in the sense of, like...
Okay, let's cast this.
Yeah. I'm in charge of Discord in the sense of, like, if people ask things in Discord, I make sure to answer them. And...
Maybe, like, Torch Pierce or something?
Not just, like, Torch Storm Chasers, you think?
It could be Torch Storm Chasers.
I think that's pretty...
Or, like, Torch in case they bump their thing out of Torch range.
Well, we just bargain off the talent.
Okay, so Torch Talent.
I think just Torch Talent is great.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just, like, cast Torch from this board state, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You can cast it first if you want. I guess that's maybe just right. You've never seen a join the Discord link. So, okay. Have you linked your... Yeah, see, okay, Greg Control will shoot it with you. But you should be able to link your accounts.
Yeah.
Okay. Message us somewhere. We'll help you.
The accounts are linked? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Wait, let me explain this nonsense. Okay. So today, there was a post complaining on Twitter about someone's selling their like prowess guide for $25. As you might be aware.
I saw a post referencing this, but didn't know what it was talking about. Candle after the story.
The word price gouging was used.
Yeah.
All right, I have a very simple response to this. If someone prices their guide at $25 and you think that's too much, I have a suggestion. Don't buy it. Like, who cares?
Oh, nice. GG's Samantha Murphy. It was someone we knew.
Oh. Wait. Oh, gotcha. I did not realize that was who that was.
Nice. GG's.
Yes. Someone said it was predatory. Like, it's totally insane. Yes, sorry to distract from Samantha Murphy, who we actually do know. Especially me. But anyways,
yeah, definitely especially you. Also, thanks for asking about today's candle sponsor. It's this lovely fresh cut grass Nika's home candle. Oh, you're not Samantha Murphy. You're just a different S Murph.
Okay, sorry. Our apologies. Greg was just guessing.
There just is someone named Samantha Murphy. And S Murph would be a very sensible name. Anyway, GG is other person.
But yeah, basically I think people should offer Sideboard guides whatever price they want, and people should pay them if they think it's worth it, and if not, don't. This is my hot take on Sideboard guides, you know? Sideboard guides are a luxury good. It's fine to just price them whatever and not buy them. That's that's my generalized take.
Yeah.
It's very different than something that everyone needs that we have to worry about if it's priced too much. You just can't price gouge on a luxury. You know, it's like saying these first-class plane tickets are priced too high. Yeah. Is how I would describe this complaint. Anyway,
you should get our guide, which will be posted by this time tomorrow, by subscribing to us at Patreon. SystemMagic.
That is true, yes.
I want to mulligan to 5.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. A nice 3 pair. Is the subscription $25? You can pay $25 and you'll get access to it.
So what's the matchup? You got any idea?
Nope.
I guess I don't know how we know that. That's common closed Decklist L.
I think I want to do this.
The coward split?
It could be double spell pierce.
I think I would took 2 pierce because of our hand.
Yeah, okay.
But it's not a flawless plan.
Okay.
I mean, we understand that we could be extremely punished.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, yes, it's literally... Min will literally review your deck guide and tell people if it's worth it.
Yeah.
I do recommend Min's deck guide review service. You know, you guys joke, but if you guys bring up this meat raffle bit too much, you are at risk of us actually using your feedback.
So today, for those who don't know, I run trivia at a local bar, and they have, we've been so punished for our choices.
We have been.
And they have a meat raffle. Today I had to make an announcement.
We cast 1 Burst Lightning, I think. Mathematically sound to 1. It's because the other one might be able to disrupt their combo.
Oh no.
You don't like 1 for that reason?
So the next one is 4 damage.
Okay, fine, cast it.
Okay. Today at the end of trivia, I had to announce that someone had left their meat raffle meat in the fridge and they didn't know whose it was. And some trivia player needed to collect their meat raffle meat. And then someone came up and they're like, that was me, where's my meat? And I was like, here you go, I got it for you. It was a very funny announcement that I had to make.
Would you say it was the announcement you were born to make?
No. The announcement I was born to make was, hello and welcome to the SystemMagic Twitch stream.
I see. The one I would...
Well, all kinds of meats tend to get raffled.
That's funny because the one I was born to make is actually very different, Greg.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Cthulhu Has Risen. It's not time to make it yet. I'll let you know when.
Okay.
Anyways, I guess I would have cast it. I guess they clearly don't have the lockdown.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, well, we've been punished. It's honestly pretty okay.
I agree.
Okay, well, it's definitely stock up. The other card isn't clear to me.
I think it might be Island.
Why?
I don't know. I think next turn we're going to want a land and a 1-drop, and I maybe just want to take the land that fixes all our mana and is untapped. And then we'll find a 1-drop we can cast off the stock up next turn.
Okay. Yeah, it's only really bad if they counter the stock up, but I guess they're not that good at doing that.
Oh.
How many spell pierce the average Omni list have in game 1? Like 1 or 2? It's not many, right? I mean, that's definitely the reason to take Storm Chasers.
But I don't know. Then, like, okay, that only matters if we draw an untapped
Okay,
land
take the island.
next turn.
It's fine. It might even be right. I don't know. I mean, it's weird because the Storm Chaser talent is extremely good, too. I mean, it recurs Burst Lightning.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Thanks, Carl. This is the limited insight you get from one of the top players in the world.
Okay, I mean, that's...
Well, now we should just stock up, I imagine.
Yeah, that's great.
Steel Cutter Slight? I don't know.
Wait, do you not want a bird?
I mean, they're going to be at a low enough level the quarry will kill them.
I guess so. Okay.
So I think I just want the quarry. I don't know.
Okay, quarry Slight.
Yeah.
And I guess just play Slight?
Yeah, and if they have the Power's Dispersal, they get to live.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Wow.
Okay, hot tip for Omni players out there, don't do that.
Concede?
It's very bad to concede in that spot.
Oh.
Because we conceivably might not attack.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I know that we just told you that Greg and I were playing to attack, but legitimately, I think it is sometimes correct to not attack in this kind of spot. Yeah. Probably not when you're at 3, but in general. So you should just, as the Omni player, you have to always be cool, controlled, calm, act like you might have a Fire Dispersal. Like, you can't give away if you have it with your body language at the table. And I say that, you might say, that's easy, but my opponents just do it all the time. I often feel like my opponents know whether they have it.
This is what we bring in, right? And we cut these Burst Lightnings.
Yeah.
And we're not bringing in the Drakes.
Yeah, and then we were cutting like 2 Swifties and a Rage or something, I think.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. It could be 3 Swifties, but I think 2 Swifties and a Rage is reasonable.
Okay, I like this.
Okay. Carl, look, I'm gonna level with you. We can't be Elo truthers on this stream.
Is that because I'm back to having more Elo than you?
Well, wait, are you after Denver?
Oh, I don't know.
I saw a tweet from Adam that he was curating Denver right now. I don't know if it's up or not this second. But you keep in mind that I'm going to gain a lot of Elo.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not in yet. Gotcha. Greg maintains his advantage precariously for a little longer.
I mean, what was your... How many match wins did you get?
I was 11-3.
Okay, and I was 9-5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty big
But
difference.
also my last pod was extremely stacked.
Yeah. Okay, talent?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay, wait. I need to brief side discussion on Elo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, also, that is true. If Savory Cookie is going to meet and greet, like, I would love to know that.
Yeah.
But,
is this a plot angle?
I kind of like the plot. It seems good.
Okay, let's attack first, though.
Yeah. But, what was I going to say? Oh, no, I don't know what that means. It's a very concerning comment.
Oh, man, that's so nice, Savory Cookie. The stupid Black Lotus Wind didn't give me any Elo.
Yeah, it's a travesty. Okay, so now one thing we could do, notably, is we could play Slick Shot, play 2 spells, and pass with Spell Pierce up. which seems kind of great to me.
Okay, and those two spells would be Opt Vacuum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can see we are opt funds, but
Okay, so you want to go Show Off.
yeah.
Opt.
Yeah. Like, I know we plotted this last time with the intention to maybe hold it, but I think the way the game is playing out, we just don't want to do that.
Yep. Well, mostly I didn't want them to untap and slam Lockdown.
No, agreed.
Yeah.
Plotting it for one turn is actually huge here.
Yeah.
Well, Good Night Timberwolves game is 53-37.
I'm just going to let that happen.
Yeah, that seems right. We need that opt anyway.
Okay, and then we'll play the Vacuum.
Yep. All right. Good vacuuming.
I am a little bit worried about this card.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have that many ones in the bin. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. You want to just, like, not play the vacuum? That seems a little anemic. Okay. Well, I think the spot's actually pretty decent because even if they have another Spell Pierce back, we're actually still just, like, not dead. We can set up a big turn, an OTK, as it were.
Beza?
I think you should hit Lockdown because of Abuelos.
Oh, good point. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to cast it.
Yeah, I think so. Just on the 1/1?
Maybe on this?
Well, Fire Dispersal exists. Oh, you want them to fill the show off. I see.
I guess on the 1/1 is better.
Well, no, I mean, I guess though it might be true that you want them to fill the show off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in to show off.
Okay.
The idea is the token goes away if it's bounced and the show off goes to our hand. I mean, that's the joke, right? I mean,
dang, it's really rough that we don't have a Spell Pierce there to win the game on the spot.
I mean, how could we play the game differently to have one?
Man, if this was negate.
Yeah, that's true. This is a disdainful stroke L.
Yeah. So I don't hate plotting here, by the way.
Me neither, because we have Ghost Vacuum.
Yeah. Okay, I want to do it.
I think it seems right.
And I'm gonna play this.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically we should have done the calls first, but it's kind of irrelevant. Anyways, Carl, you gotta stop with the ELO true thing. Look, like, ELO's a terrible system for Magic. We all know this. It's like we moved away from an ELO list in the first place. And I like MTGO Project as, like, a fun way to just, like, rip your friends. But, like, it's extremely illegitimate for actually measuring Magic ability.
Wow, I'm glad they didn't get any fish. So I don't hate level talent.
Yeah.
Pick up opt. Go.
I hate it a little.
Okay.
But it might be right. Okay, let's do it.
And we could pick up rage. That's the other thing we could do.
But no, I think it should be opt.
Okay.
Because each additional spell we find converts to so much damage and we don't have spells to spend it on. Okay, punished.
Yep.
Yeah, but basically the problem with Elo's Applies to Magic is basically that it's far too recency biased, is basically the problem. Like, the problem is the Elo formula is not really set up to deal with a game as high variance Magic. It's a formula more, it's designed for chess. Like, it has issues with the situation of the worst player in the world can beat the best player in the world at far too high a clip for Elo's tastes, you might say. But yeah. I think that is totally untrue, Carl. I think we moved away from it because it did not measure skill. Very simply. It did not do that.
Okay, time to hit Beza. Okay, I want to cast Show Off.
Yep.
And then I want to cast this.
Yeah.
And I don't want to draw that. I think I want to cast this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
That seems good.
Yeah, I mean, it only deals them 3, but it is kind of good.
I guess it's a lot of mana. Maybe it's bad.
I sort of want to bottom it.
Okay, I think we should bottom it.
Okay. I'm not that confident, but that's what I would do.
Yeah. Okay, and then I want to play this and not play Sleight of Hand.
I think I do too, yeah.
Because I'm too scared of the regent.
Yeah. I agree with your fear. I think it's well warranted. I mean, the other problem is you have to hit specifically a red spell, which is actually quite an ask.
Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. So if we counter this, they go to 4.
Yeah.
I don't hate putting them to 4.
Okay, I kind of like it, actually.
Like, I think it's maybe good.
Okay.
I think I would do it.
Okay.
But it's not perfect.
Though, if they cast the dragon here, I'm very scared.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that's true. But I just think it's too good to pass up. Like, we let them bounce it, we're just kind of extremely far from killing them.
Yeah.
Okay, you should probably use Ghost Vacuum.
My bad.
I would Steel Cutter Slide, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that interesting, like...
I was just looking at their graveyard to see how badly I've hunted. And realizing that it won't matter at all.
No, it's not a big deal at all. This was like, you should do this, but it's not important situation. Yeah. Probably Flood Maw. So... Question is, should we Flood Maw Beza? I mean, leaving up Stroke doesn't really matter, I think.
Yeah, I agree. So I guess it kind of seems like, yeah.
I think yes.
Okay.
Carl, I would say it's like 17 lands in the sense that most people use it way too much.
Oh, you really wanted to get a 1/1 Beza off Vacuum? I mean...
That would be nice. We'd get like a card and a treasure.
Like, if they're gonna waste my time, I'm gonna waste their time back. I mean, they were hoovered a bit. The Vacuum didn't do that much. See, Subtlety Unicorn, you have to fear all opponents.
Do you like how little fear I had of their Regent? That the lack of fear really won us the game, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's true.
Also, I did like how it was a common disdainful Stroke L.
Yeah.
But, you know.
It's fine. We're saving it for next game. Well, yeah. It allowed us to tap out on turns where we otherwise couldn't have tapped out.
Yeah, I really feel like I've enjoyed 2 Vacuums in this deck, but I have no desire for a third.
Oh, I might need a Vacuum. That might be a hard
have an extra
card to
Vacuum,
find.
but I imagine we'll get them for
Okay.
you. I'm pretty sure I bought my Vacuums.
Okay.
Like, for money. I didn't, like, use, channel points. That only works on Azax. You have a Vacuum? Nice. But actually, Greg actually needs the card Ghost Vacuum.
Yeah.
The physical Vacuum won't actually help Evan. I mean... I kind of think we should... I kind of want to play Storm Chaser's Talent and attack and pass.
Okay, that's what I want to do too.
It is weird.
I agree.
But it seems right to me. And then probably the line is, look, if they have lockdown, I imagine they'll cast it. Maybe they won't, but pretty good odds to cast it. So next turn we'll just jam. And look, even if they just had a lockdown they're sitting on or something, they take 8. You know, we're pretty close to the big turn off Floodmoth at that point.
Yep.
Well, in the world we didn't have the vacuum, it's like, okay, working as designed.
And you don't want to do this, right?
No.
Yeah.
Not yet. It all in good time, Greg. All in good time. I don't know. Follow your heart, Greg.
My heart said play the Reef.
Common slow rolling sleight of hand W. Opt, I think.
I agree.
Do you think the judge will let you use your home vacuum as a proxy for Ghost of the RC? Yeah, I think so.
It has to be one of those handheld ones, though.
Wait, you don't want like a shop vac? I think a nice shop vac, you just have to physically you put it on the table, you know? It's kind of nice. I guess we should opt.
I think we should opt.
Yeah.
It's a little bad, though.
It is a little bad. Oh, that's nice. I imagine we should play it and then attack for 3.
I think we should play an attack for 3, yeah.
We could not play it, I guess, is the alternative. Not playing it...
Oh, not playing it is maybe good.
Yeah, I kind of like not playing it.
Well, okay, one thing we could do if we play it is next turn we could Flood Maw the thing with 2 talents and then, like, level Flood Maw or level a talent, get back something.
Okay.
I guess that's not that good. Okay, let's attack for 2 and pass.
I think that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I was thinking that same line, but it doesn't seem like it goes anywhere.
Their life roll's too high.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could buy back the Flood Mob, but that still doesn't just really, like, do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, I imagine we play Steel Cutter Stock Up. I don't know.
Okay. I'm a little scared of the scary card, but
We're never beating it, though.
I guess you're right.
I mean, I guess you could delay it, kind of. But
Yeah, let's do this.
I really like not respecting it all and tapping out here. 2 spells.
These 2 spells?
Yeah, oh yeah, sorry.
Cool.
The burst lightning is great, I think.
I agree.
And they go to 10. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're dead, probably. Okay. I mean, to win from here, we have to kill them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what does killing them look like? So we could bounce the ley line binding. They can't recast it, right?
Yes.
And then we could cast Swift Spear, triggering both things, right?
Yeah.
And then...
Cast Stock Up and look for Rage.
I mean, that's sort of reasonable.
I feel like it's not even enough, even with the Rage, but maybe let's just do it.
We can do it, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
What's the alternative? We could Stock Up and try to find a way to kill Zur. Like a second shock.
We could just Burst Lightning the Zur.
Oh.
We could just...
Maybe we could just cast Swift Spear and then Burst Lightning the Zur.
Let's do that.
We're not, like, dead on board, right? I mean, I guess we have to leave back a blocker or 2, but... Yeah, we're not dead on board. Okay. Sure. I don't know. I mean... Okay, we died. I don't know. Maybe we should have played around the Zur. I'm not sure. Maybe you were right, but I felt like it was so bad.
Yeah.
Like I kind of felt like if we didn't play into Zur that turn, then they would just play it with 2 activations up by the time we went anywhere because we had to do so little on our turn. Like because in that case, that means we have to like stock up and we have to like not play Steel Cutter, cast stock up or something.
Yeah.
It's like pretty damaging.
We like this. We like the links. I forget if we brought in Ral or not.
We did.
Okay.
And then we cut all the burst lightnings.
And a Swift Spear.
Yeah, I mean I think we cut 2 Swift Spears for the Litho mana.
Litho, yeah.
I still think that's pretty reasonable.
Okay.
Is the Lynx exclusive to domain? No, it comes against all lockdown decks. Is better match. I think it's like 45%. It's not awful. I mean, you have counterplay to Zur. It's Flood Maw. The problem is that your Flood Maws are a little overtaxed, but like, wow, 53-43, Greg. There you go.
Nice.
Maybe that's even the true score.
Could be.
You'll never know for sure.
Nope.
I would keep this. It has a few problems. The plot is just saving us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that Corey on an earlier turn would have been much better for us, but I kind of just think that you cannot make that play. I don't know. Okay, wait. Now we just play Corey, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I definitely want to play second Corey. I don't know which spell I want to play after that. Maybe it's Sleight of Hand?
I think it might be Sleight of Hand.
Okay, I like that. That makes sense.
Maybe it was Slick Shot show off Sleight of Hand?
Well, what I've kind of found is like, I don't know, posts... I would take Corey again, I think.
Cool, me too.
I've kind of found that like, after the lockdown hits, the card you want in hand often is not Corey.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like I think Show Off is kind of better than Corey. I mean, it's obviously contextual, but it's at least sometimes better. Well, we've been a little punished. Since we have just a million Steel Cutters, but...
Meh. Slick Shot show off attack for 3?
Yeah, it's pretty reasonable. Okay, I like it. The only other option I think was to plot it.
Yeah.
Which is weird when you can only cast one spell a turn, but...
I guess we should pierce this.
I don't see why not, really.
I guess the reason not is because if maybe we could have flood mod this and won the next turn.
Well, we can still maybe do that. So it's 3 spells.
Well, but it's awkward because of Steel Cutter, right?
Okay, I understand that. But so it's 3 spells. I know that Steel Cutter won't trigger.
Yeah.
So that means this will become a 7. This will be 7, right?
Yeah.
We'll make 2 fresh monks.
Which
will
will
both
be
3s.
3s.
And this monk will be a 4. So it'll be 4 plus 7 is 11 plus 3 plus 3. It is lethal.
Yeah. I think we should go for it.
I think so too.
Okay.
It doesn't seem that bad if we miss.
Yeah. So we have to flood them off first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they have lockdown on top of that, then it's bad. But I kind of don't think they do.
And then this.
Sure, the order doesn't matter.
The order doesn't matter.
And then, yeah.
Nice.
Well, see, this is what I mean when it's like, look, like, the Magic can't be that bad. Like, I don't know, we just calmly beat them through a turn 2 hate card.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're saying that nothing, they also played interaction. Yeah, I like how we sideboarded, I think.
Me too.
What I will say is that if Domain didn't exist, I would probably play 2 Ral no links.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I don't board in... Links and Ral are just the same card, with Links a little worse against everything that isn't Domain, a little better against Domain.
Yeah.
But you kind of board them in as a package deal almost always. So you, in theory, could play 2 of 1 to hedge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bad. A little.
Is there any world where we don't play talent?
No, I think we should play it.
Okay.
I'm not that scared of High Noon.
Yeah.
I'm not that scared of Beans.
Yeah.
Therefore, play it.
Okay.
My list was exhaustive. Plot?
I like plot.
Plot seems nice. I guess you attack first.
Yeah.
Because maybe if they... I guess if they smite, we'd probably just let them do it, but I don't know. I want to... The smite is kind of dangerous here. Like, we could go off rage or something. Okay, it happens.
Okay, it happens.
We could have looked up double rage to counter it, I guess.
So, should I cast
Why?
High Noon?
I mean, High Noon's really an argument for not doing anything. I don't think... I think you should either plot or do nothing.
Okay.
I think I would plot.
Okay.
But I don't know. What do you think?
Why plot? Sell me on plot over play.
I mean, they might cast Lockdown on their turn. But I guess I'll be Ruble in it.
As a 1-for-1 to kill Show Off?
Yeah. But that's definitely enough reason. You definitely shouldn't cast it over plotting it. But
yeah, well, but yeah.
if you want to play on High Noon, then we have to pass.
I mean, isn't playing it's like decently playing around High Noon, right? Like, it's not that bad for us. We just start raging and attacking them for 1,000,000. And then we're going to counter everything they play.
But I mean, they definitely have more... I think maybe... But they have 4 lockdowns and only like 2 High Noon or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But I think they just might not cast Lockdown into just Slickshot Show Off.
Why do you think that? If you were our opponent, you had Lockdown, why would you not cast it here?
Yeah, okay, fine.
I feel like you'd cast it in a heartbeat.
Okay, let's plot.
Maybe you could argue that like they wouldn't smite if they have Lockdown. I'm not sure if that's true or not. It looks like what they have is Leyline Binding. Nope. Okay, I'm sorry. Honestly, it's fine.
Okay, let's just play this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
I guess stock up.
I don't know about that. I sort of want to leave up Disdainful Stroke, don't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I guess what are you trying to counter? Like Overlord of the Green?
Yeah, I guess that maybe we don't need to counter Overlord of the Green. Okay. You make a good argument. Maybe we can just stock up. Maybe it's fine.
Stock up seems kind of nice.
Okay.
It might be basic.
I think it is basic. I like the basic pick.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, because I guess I just don't really care about this. I mean, I care a little, but like...
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess land Overlord of the Green would have been a little scary, but like this isn't scary at all.
Yeah.
And I think we should cast Opt. Yeah.
That seems true.
Yeah.
If they have Lane Binding, they're gonna probably find a way to get our thing. I don't know.
That seems bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Attack Rage.
I like attack Rage.
Yeah. I guess you can Rage first. I don't know. I'm aware Sack High Noon is online. Yes. Yeah, at some point we definitely need to level this and get back stock up, but I think that point is probably next turn. Huh. I don't hate countering this.
Okay, I think maybe we should do it.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Okay.
It just like gives us another turn in which we can deal a lot of damage. If they clearly don't have an answer for our thing, they would have cast it by now.
Should we rebuy Disdainful Stroke and attack for 2? I guess that walks right into...
I don't want to do that. I want to cast Sleight of Hand.
Okay.
I mean, don't you? It seems...
Yeah. No, you're right. Okay.
Nice. And now we can buy back stock up or whatever.
Yeah, that seems good.
I mean, we could plot, but it kind of doesn't accomplish much.
No. I think we should rebuy stock up.
I also think the Forbidden Mode is not irrelevant here.
I agree.
Also, I appreciate that we've really caught on to calling it Forbidden Mode.
Okay.
You could have pierced that.
Oh.
I was still thinking about it.
I think I should have pierced it.
Okay, don't worry, I'm uncertain if it was right. Uncertain. I don't know. How do you feel about attack level Storm Chaser's talent?
Yeah, notably that doesn't trigger this, right? It's only instant or sorcery.
Oh.
But it might still be good.
Well, that makes it worse, certainly. Maybe enough worse that we just play Show Off or something. We also could play Storm Chasers and rebuy Disdainful Stroke now.
Yeah. That's a little interesting.
It seems like having the Slick Shot in play is maybe better than any of this. We
We
not
don't have
shocks
shocks in our deck. Maybe we're supposed to stock up though, and try and find a bounce spell because they're gonna use one of their things.
Okay, I guess I'm in for that. That makes sense.
Okay, let's do it. We have a timeout. Okay, it's very important that we have a timeout. Okay, punished.
Storm Chaser Swift Spear? I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe a second reach?
I don't think that does much.
Okay.
I mean, its main positive attribute is being an instant.
Yeah.
And then I would plot.
I agree.
59.9 at the half. Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Do you think he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to ask, you know? Okay, it might be time for level 3.
I agree. And then go?
Well, we should probably cast a spell. It might be Slick Shot Show Off.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. I feel like this very efficiently uses our mana and spells. Alright, well that's a beat.
Opt?
Yeah. I mean, we kind of just paid 6 mana for an honor token that didn't cost us our spell, I guess. So honestly, that's kind of fine. Oh, the Dream?
Yeah, it's gotta be good.
I imagine it's the best draw in our deck.
Yeah. Take 6.
Yeah.
Okay, let's FUD Mother thing.
So we find another thing. They stack it on Slick Shot Show Off. We play Swift Spear. Right, that's the line.
Yeah, they're super dead if they stack.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more scared of them countering it, but I don't know.
Well, okay, but if they do that, then
Yeah.
I don't really see. Well, then the countering that's very hard. Yeah, they don't have counter spells in against us. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mostly wasn't sure if they were dead, but so this resolves. So then our max damage definitely plays Swift Spear, right?
Correct.
It's just like Swift Spear, Storm Chasers. I guess, and then we can also play the Quarry. Yeah.
Yeah.
We also could equip the Quarry Steel, but that seems worse. So.
Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be ginormous, right?
Yeah.
And have trample.
But they're going to triple block both our things.
But this is going to be... It doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this one's going to be bigger, so I don't know why you keep pointing the Swift Spear.
Oh, good point.
Yes, that one will go to 6 plus 3 is 9 minus 1. It's lethal by a lot.
It would have been lethal. In my head, I targeted the Swift Spear and it was guaranteed lethal, and so I just was gonna target the Swift Spear, you know?
Greg refused with the -2. He was like, they're gonna go to -1 and they will like that. Also, that was a fucking great match. Can I just say that? Like we kind of just yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Swift Spear didn't matter. That's true.
Ooh, that's nice.
We could have boarded out all 4, Greg. Yeah, I mean, I have thought about the idea of like, oh, what if against domain you left them like 1 shock in case like you're digging for it when they're at 4 or something.
Yeah.
But I think it's too bad. I have thought about it though. Because your deck does just have pretty high card flow, right? Like, Stock Up is a very one-of-friendly card.
Yeah. Luckily, they never had Scary Card. Yeah.
Mull.
It's any 5-lander Mull.
Sneep. Okay, maybe Sneep is aggressive, but you definitely keep.
I agree. This is probably Tuck's second Stock Up.
It could be Tuck's second Opt. I guess that's kind of loose.
I think it's either Mountain or Stock Up.
Okay, well, I agree that it's Stock Up.
Okay.
You definitely cannot tug Mountain, I think. Like, that makes the... tugging the Mountain so you can keep the second Stock Up is, like, just an incoherent play, I think. I mean, I guess the Mountains are kind of bad at casting our spells, but they're not that bad.
Yeah. And I'm going to cast an Opt.
Wow, Greg, I told you to tuck the land. Wait, you should make face that for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. And you should also make face that. Just wish for more wishes, you know? Nice. You got more wishes.
Nice. It's not really more wishes.
It's more wishes, Greg.
Oh no. Don't leave up Spell Pierce.
I mean, do you want to play around it?
Not really.
We have 5 lands in our hand. We could kind of realistically do it.
I guess that's true.
Oh, GG's.
Oh, GG's.
That was a sick match, yeah.
That was an awesome match.
We had a really good time, yeah. I want to play around it.
Okay.
I don't know. It just seems like that we're not under a lot of pressure. Like, they've shown willingness to lead up. Like, what if we just chill, you know?
Okay.
I feel like we've been sort of rewarded, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I guess maybe they just didn't have spell pierce the whole time, but...
No, they had it.
It feels to me like they did. Like, if we had a choice next turn regarding spell pierce, I might play around it again, because I sort of still think they have the same spell pierce.
Okay, let's cast Stock Up.
Yep. Don't stock down, stock up. Wow. Okay. And I kind of just want to kill Swift Spear.
Me too.
Because I know who the beatdown is. Actually, I don't really, but it does seem right.
I agree that it's right. It's not right because I know who the beatdown is. Standard needs Fury. Wow. The worst take ever.
What Standard... I've often heard said that what Standard really needs is more free spells. Many are saying this.
Yeah. The hero Standard needs is named Corey. Everybody knows.
Oh, wait. This reminds me. I was going to bring up an important question. And as with most of my important questions, it's incredibly unimportant.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I make the level 1 play of this?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Thank you. Now you can say whatever nonsense you were gonna say.
Okay, so I have a couple questions.
Okay.
So I think the other card might be Burst Lightning.
Yeah, I think it is Burst Lightning.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Because I don't want to take the Rage because it relies on a creature in play, which just isn't that reliable.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my question. Do you think we should get Corey Burkhart to sign our Corey Steel Cutters?
I think you have to find 4 different... Each Corey only has 1 Steel Cutter.
Well, wait. Sorry, I was going to make the bit more elaborate.
Okay.
My follow-up question is, do you think it's BM to then ask him to sign him with his hand that he cut? I just need to know. Anyways,
okay, let's play Steel Cutter.
Yeah.
Wow, I really wish we had Rage. We've been very punished, I think.
Yeah. That's fair. If you know him... No. Mitch, Corey and I are good friends. Sorry. Possibly important context, we are good friends.
I guess another one of these?
Well, wait. So...
Oh.
I guess I have some interest in bouncing one of their things. Maybe Draycatcher. I mean, the idea is... The Draycatcher is going to probably attack for a Drake next turn.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to end up bouncing it.
Okay.
And then if they block the Hearth Elemental on the Monk token, we just kill it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of reasonable.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. I mean, look, I have thought about doing Draycatcher. I don't think it's crazy at all. I do think it's wrong. Spell Pierce? This does play Spell Pierce, that's true. Okay, well, apparently they didn't have it. Or they had it, but they don't want to take 7 from the Slick Shot. Actually, that's probably more likely.
Yeah.
They probably just wouldn't cast Spell Pierce here.
Okay, let's attack.
Yeah. In the words of the Corsair from StarCraft...
we're passing priority.
So what's the idea of passing? Because you want to make them...
I want them to take 7. And then I'm going to kill this in their second main phase.
Okay. Because you think if they had the removal spell, they're going to not cast it because of Fear Monster's Rage.
Correct.
Okay, fair enough. And another thing about this is, it's really important that we trigger Corey Steel Cutter next turn, but the odds that we can do that, well, okay, I guess they got us, are kind of great, right? Because if we draw a land, we can trigger it with pick up a spell, play Storm Chasers, play that spell.
Yeah.
And if we draw a spell, we can trigger it.
Yeah.
So it's a classic, like, the only misses are Spell Pierces and the tap wins.
Yeah.
Also, I guess they might be dead to us. We could potentially win if we brick. Oh, no. Well, now, okay. Now it's much harder to do that.
Yeah.
You don't remember the Corsair from StarCraft saying, "Let us attack"? That's one of his most iconic quotes. Okay, wait. So, dead check. So we play the Storm Chaser's talent. Oh, no. We have to play the... okay, they're not dead. Update on the dead check.
But we can grow this to 6 power, right? With this, and equip.
Oh, and then force the
I guess
trade?
it's just at 6 power. Oh, we can grow it. We can make it. So if we do all this, it's 3. I guess it's a 6, 4. So equipping doesn't do anything.
Well, it gives you trample.
True.
Oh, yeah, I guess it has trample. 6 force, they could chop off with the otter, but that's, I guess, fine. Okay, wait, this seems good.
Okay.
And I agree. At that point, we can maybe just alpha.
Yeah. So this goes here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I guess you can move this.
I can move it to this because it's 1 more damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could. Yeah. Okay. Let's move it to this.
Yeah, and they can trade otters and go to 1, but that seems fine. If they want to trade otters and go to 1. But we're definitely okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're going to block and go to 3.
Yeah.
But then just, like, they're very likely to any spell. Well, I guess maybe not any spell. Okay, next one's going to be a little tricky, but I think it will be fine. Wait, would we have Burst Lightning in the graveyard? We do.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing we could do is just rebuy Burst Lightning and threaten to kill them if they don't have Spell Pierce.
Yeah.
But they could have Spell Pierce. Dead to pick up Rage. Well, what do you think they have? So we pick up Rage and they have a spell. They have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 toughness. I mean, that doesn't seem like they're dead. I mean, I guess they can split the toughness 4 and 4. I mean, they're definitely not dead to pick up Rage. I think we should just buy Burst Lightning, most likely, right?
I guess so. Well, okay. I will point out, we thought they had Pierce like 8 turns ago.
I know.
And they haven't played it.
I know.
I mean, it's possible they were like bluffing.
Or they didn't have a 1-drop that turn.
Yeah, okay. Maybe we should pick up Burst Lightning.
I think we should pick up Burst Lightning. I mean, they cast 2 stock-ups to that. I mean, that is sort of the explanation for what their hand looked like. They played 2 stock-ups, a lot of lands.
And then do you want to play this? I guess I think so.
I guess I would play it, yeah.
Okay, I want to play it.
Oh my god.
Oh. Huh?
I mean, that's... So if they have a spell...
Oh.
It's going to trade for their otter, but I mean, get trading for their otter is maybe fine. Like, might not have a spell. The attack is hinged.
Okay, I want to attack.
Okay. Hello, Nicole. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Nicole.
There's a lot of otter tokens in the battlefield.
Yeah.
Just for you.
Also, Nicole, I assume... Obviously, we can chat about this elsewhere, but I assume I'm picking you up from the airport.
Uh-oh. I don't love this block for our chances of victory.
Me neither. You're stressed. Okay, well...
They played a land. They're going to buy stock up? I don't see an obvious lethal with any one spell. Maybe they're going to buy, like, Rage or something? Nicole, that's not a big deal.
You'll be fine.
Look, here's what you should know. I travel all the time. I've grinded Magic Turns for years. Like, you can pack in 15 minutes, I promise. It's possible. Just don't stress. Put some clothes and some Magic cards in a suitcase. You know, like, I don't know. It'll be fine.
Block, block. So if they have Rage...
Yeah, I like block, block.
Okay. I won't do the math. I guess Rage seems like it's probably lethal, but...
Probably Rage is lethal, yes.
4/4/3. It's not lethal. Oh, wait. 5/5/3. Oh, it's Xaxes?
Well, I mean, we sort of lost to not leaving up. I think maybe we shouldn't have played Storm Chaser's talent.
Oh. Because then we could have...
Cast Burst Lightning on defensively.
But would it have worked?
Yeah, when they go for the second range, we Burst Lightning the target.
But it was big... I guess it wasn't big enough to live.
I mean, it would have worked, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've seen Drake-Catcher game 1.
Yeah.
So we should board in Drake-Catchers and Litho.
Well, I want to board this in before Litho, but...
Why? Litho's that same... Those are the same card, but one costs 1.
Well, this can kill Slickshot Show Off.
I think the extent to which it can kill Slickshot Show Off is debatable.
Fair.
It can kill Swiss Spear, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, and we don't like these, right?
No, we don't.
And we like braids.
Yes, and we're on the play, so we don't want that many shocks in.
Yeah.
Wait, so hold on, we have to cut some cards, right?
But we want these over Burst Lightnings, right? Or do we not?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We've seen Draycatcher, we definitely do.
Yeah.
What the heck were we cutting on the play?
Do we shave some of the... We
shaved 2 show-offs, right?
Yeah.
And our last cut is unknown because we didn't account for the litho.
Yeah.
Like, it's these cards minus 1.
Yeah.
What's my opinion on the on deck? I think it's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I guess I'd cut a slick shot again. Probably.
Okay.
Like, probably, I don't know, it's probably the deck I think is third best, would be my guess. After this deck and Oculus. Probably it's like, yeah, the Prowess deck, Oculus, Omni, Mono Red is probably my ordering.
Okay, let's keep this 5. This 6.
Yeah. Thundering Fall's doing a lot of work here.
Yeah.
You like the version that's like just control.
We
Emily,
could
I
go
don't.
to 5. Let's keep.
Yeah, I keep. You. Okay, the answer is no. Rage is insanely good in the mirror. I mean, did you not see our opponent kill his last game only because they had double rage? Like, that's like not uncommon.
Wait, should I play this?
I would play that. I don't really
Should I play it off Reef? No, I think no.
I think no.
Okay.
If we draw a red spell, we'll just delay our Thundering Falls. It's fine.
Yeah.
I guess, Emily, the way I feel is that all of the variant. I don't know what. To me, that sounds like any Omni variant.
Okay, I want to attack.
Yeah, then play Thundering Falls.
Yeah. Okay. We've been got by Arena.
Yeah, I guess I sort of thought they could never block.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
So it's to your attack.
Yeah. Squee, that doesn't... Sorry, first of all, it's not clear that Rage is bad against removal. You're like implicitly making the claim, they have a bunch of removal, you should cut Rage. My response would be, I don't think that's how Rage works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, most of the removal are shocks, and you can just outgrow the shocks with Monstrous Rage, right? Like, it's not that simple. Also, I guess I just think... So we don't want to let them attack, right? We just kill the Steel Cutter. Well, let's resolve them kill the Steel Cutter. But also I just think the matchup is mostly a savage race despite that. Spells on stack.
It's a good Swedish magic. You must take all legal game actions.
I don't know. Look, I'll just make another claim for you, okay? In this deck, I never side out more than 1 copy of Rage in any matchup, and also when I set out the 1, I think it might be wrong. Level talent?
Yeah, I just was making sure they weren't dead.
A braid?
Yeah.
I think so. That includes you have to tap all your lands in upkeep. Yeah, that's a good point. That will make the game less pleasant.
I guess when I played Swedish Magic, it was infinite mana pack war rules.
I see.
Okay, I guess let's start by casting that.
Yeah, that seems good. I mean, we very well might avoid this monk token, but we'll get there. Okay. Let's do our different sideboard plan on the draw, shall we?
Okay, which is to go down to 2 stock-ups.
One. Okay, but we never go to 2 stock-ups.
Wait, or just, sorry, go down to 3 stock-ups.
Yes.
Okay, the 2 stock-ups I think is against mono red. We've been going on the draw.
Oh. I'm also
That's
not sure
what I
if
was
that's right.
thinking.
But okay, so we want to board in the 2 burst lightnings to cut the show off in the stock-up, right?
Yeah.
That's basically the plan.
Yeah.
I like that.
Great question about today's candle sponsor. We have this lovely Nika's Home Fresh Cut Grass candle in honor of Andrew's mom.
She's one of my favorite moms.
Mm-hmm.
She's also one of Greg's favorite moms. That's even true.
Yeah. She's up there.
I'm not saying she's number 1. I'm just saying she's highly ranked.
Yeah. It actually is. I was pretty skeptical of the fresh cut grass candle, but it's pretty nice. It really does smell like fresh cut grass.
It definitely does, yes.
Yeah. Okay, keep.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine mulling this.
Oh yeah, it's just a little bad.
I would say it's not even a little bad. Grow up.
I feel like people in our Discord say grow up all the time, and I never know what they mean. Slate?
Yeah. I would say grow up is fairly self-explanatory. Stock up? I mean, I don't know. We have 3 lands. We have a bunch of biz.
You're allergic to glass.
Well, don't worry. Why Slight here? I don't know. We have a lot of stuff to do with our mana.
Oh, we want to like leave it. You wanted to opt but leave up Pierce?
We don't have Pierce, though.
Well,
Oh, like Bluff Pierce? Okay, wait. We should consider whether to cast a catcher or not cast it.
Okay.
I guess probably this is a cast it angle. I mean, if you played your catcher with a mana up, it's basically Progenitus.
Oh, sure.
But we have so much to do with our mana here. It's probably unreasonable to just pass.
I want to just cast it.
Yeah. I guess I'll make a larger point. When you have Drakecatcher and you're playing Prowess, you should consider not casting it.
Great.
Then you should cast it.
I think if they had the card Stormchaser's Talent in play, I wouldn't cast it.
That's reasonable. Yeah, like, it's not easy for them to make a monk they don't care about here, as far as we know.
Yeah.
Okay. Drakecatcher's on all sides.
Okay, attack.
I would probably play land attack, but yeah.
That was always part of the plan.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure what will happen then, but...
Okay, I want to cast Monstrous Rage.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Seems great.
Okay, and then I want to cast Opt.
Yeah. Is Fire Nation not for Steel Cutter? No.
Bottom?
Seems like bottom. And then I go damage. Nice. 2 Drakes. I've often heard it said it's the second Drake that gets them.
And go, I guess?
Yeah, I think go is good.
And if they cast a spell...
Yeah,
which they
didn't.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, now it's going to get interesting what we do.
Yeah.
But it might be just like... I can imagine a lot of things, I guess. It's so many Drakes, though.
I would have sacked the roll.
Okay, wait. So respond by torching sacking roll?
I want to sack roll, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of close whether roll's better than Drake. Can we point that out? Wait. Can we think about this?
I think... Oh, I guess it's not too late.
It's cancel for a second. So the roll generates more Drakes.
Okay, let's sack Drake.
I want to sack Drake. Like, it just increases the rate of Drake generation by too much. I mean, that's honestly decent.
I think we should keep it.
Okay. Yeah, I know some here might be like some math haters, but basically what the rule means is it hits half as hard as a Drake, instead of 2, but it also generates 1/3 of a Drake per turn.
Yeah.
So it pays itself off in like 2 hits.
It also might, like, I don't know, if they just, like, slammed a random guy.
Yes. It would matter a lot.
Yeah. Okay, Mountain stock up.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, also the trampled certainly matters. Yeah. That's what Greg means with the random guy comment, Mitch.
Yeah.
I don't know, Sleight of Braid?
I like Sleight of Braid.
It seems like we won't need more threats this game.
Yeah. And I want to cast Sleight.
Yeah, I like that.
Also, yeah, the roll naturally protecting it from their torches and abrades is pretty good, too.
Monster's Rage?
I like Monster's Rage. Oh, they have Flood Maw?
That's I guess a bit of a beat for the roll line.
Yeah.
But I think it was right, but maybe it was wrong. It's close for sure. It's okay, we have a braid. Which braid?
Andrew always asks and never tells me.
Tough but fair. And we want to start with the Abrade to play around Spell Pierce, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess we don't need to play around Spell Pierce anymore.
No, I think it's bad in the matchup, Carl. Cooked. I want to kill the steel cutter and play Drake Catcher.
Oh, and okay, that makes a lot of sense. And not stock up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should have played the tap land. Maybe not. It protects the Drake Catcher.
Well, yeah, I wanted to protect.
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
That's too bad, probably.
2.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're at 11. Carl, I don't really believe in hiding tech as a concept.
Look, we've hid tech before on the stream. It's not because we wanted to.
But yeah. Oh wait, I had a great comment regarding Pixie. Let me make my comment. It's a real banger. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
If Nicole isn't playing Pixie, you shouldn't be. Defense rests.
Should I torch something?
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't think so either. Hey, Join Exploration, thanks for the raid! I guess I want to cast Stock Up.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Huh.
It might be like Rage Pierce or something.
Yeah, I was thinking it might be Rage Pierce. Rage Pierce seems kind of nice.
Okay. Because if we rage this, it becomes a 5/5, right?
Yeah, it becomes a 5 more than 5. 5. It goes to
6/6. It becomes a 6/6. Rage always makes this square
6,
stats.
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, attack with both.
I guess so. Yeah, it's kind of hard for it to go wrong for us, given our hand. Okay, I imagine we should rage Drake Catcher.
Yes.
And then maybe pass priority at that point.
So now it will trade.
Yeah.
But
so, I mean, the other option, let's think about it, is we could shock a token, right?
Yeah.
Which puts Drake Catcher to 7/7. And then
if they cast a single spell, if they have Rage, it's a little awkward.
Yeah. It's not that awkward. We kill Arthur when we finish off the monk. Still. Because our thing is 7/7 and there's 2 damage on something.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's...
I think so. You
torch?
Oh, because you might go face? Oh, we might go face. Okay, yeah, let's torch. But no bargain, for sure.
Yeah.
Because we could guaranteed kill it with the bargain, I suppose. Wait, is that good? No, I guess not.
No.
Okay. 2 damage is as good as killing it, is I guess the real secret.
Yeah. If they have another Flood Maw here, they got us.
Anyways, what was I going to say? What is Nicole playing? Oh, Nicole's playing Prowess. I hope that's not a secret, Nicole. But it is true. Unless she's audible in the last, 24 hours.
Yeah.
When we talked to her 24 hours ago, she was playing to play Prowess. I would say she was playing to play it without great confidence, though. I don't know. I would say this is one of the less broken decks that I've played. Okay, I mean, this is also fine.
I agree.
I mean, I guess they have stock up in hand, but they're also at 7 life.
Yeah.
Which is maybe a trade I'm down to make. Okay, so let me make some claims about Prowess for you. I think Prowess is the best deck in Standard. I'm playing at the RC.
Yeah.
It might be the deck I think is the worst of, the last 4 RC decks I registered. But that doesn't mean I think that it's bad. It's more of a statement about how good my RC decks tend to be. Okay, anyways, we just attack and rage, right?
I want to attack and rage, yeah.
It kind of can't go wrong.
I'm going to rage first.
Okay, that's fine. Off means they have no moves. Let it resolve.
Yeah. Agreed.
I mean, yeah, like, I don't know. I think this is worse than like Phoenix or Domain Rhinos or Convoke. Like, I played a lot of really bangers. I don't know. I would say I'm not very worried about that, Carl.
What other green red prowess?
I played with the Gruul Prowess deck, and my experience was that it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, one of them, I think that, see, here's what you understand about green red prowess. It is all the weaknesses of Gruul and also all the weaknesses of prowess.
Wait, what? Why did Nicole say y'all are so angry?
We cast Second Rage.
Oh, we cast Second Rage. Yeah, okay.
Like, I don't know.
Also, Dom Harvey, you should not play Domain at RC Minneapolis. Thanks for asking. Or sorry, friend of the stream, Dom Harvey should not play Domain at RC Minneapolis. Unless you wanna. Wow, I didn't know they said it's usually best to play first. It's kind of a wild thing to say. Let's keep.
I mean, I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to say. I don't know. Would you say it's usually best to draw first?
I say it's always right to play first.
Yeah, but like, you know.
So here?
Yes. Look, here's something I will say, okay? So, I know something people have often talked about is like, WotC should consider... Is it a plot angle?
I think it's a plot angle.
Okay, I like it.
Okay.
Attack first, I guess, but yeah. So, okay, I was going somewhere with this.
Cleveland?
Oh, yeah. Yes, Cleveland. As you surmised.
Nice.
So, you know,
have fun.
People often bring up that, like, WotC should just, like, print on the pairings who wins the die roll. Okay, I think this is actually wrong. And the reason it's wrong is what WotC should actually do is print on the pairings who goes first. And accept that this implies you don't make a choice anymore, but it speeds up tournaments, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it by miles.
Yeah.
Anyways, this has been Andrew on that. Let's play Signature Shelf and Sleight of Hand. Ideally taking a land, I imagine. Okay, we didn't find one.
How about Sleight of Hand?
Yeah, and I imagine we just cast that again.
Yeah.
I would like to raise the turn, but I'd like to find a land more.
Yeah.
Well, that's a beat.
Burst Lightning?
I mean, it could be Show Off, but no, we have two. I think it's Flesh Lightning. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yes, Nacho Girl. I'm aware that's how it works in chess, and it's just obviously the right way to do it.
Why did we cast Sleight of Hand?
I want to play land 3 very badly with this hand. We have 2 stock-ups in our hand, Carl. Like, I think it is not allowed to not cast the Sleight of Hand. Like, I get that we want to Monstrous Rage the Slick Shot, but, like, I want to play my land more than I want to do that.
Dead check?
You think they're dead?
It's close.
Okay, so there's 3 prowess
one
triggers.
off.
It's 3 prowess triggers plus 5, so it's it's 1 off, I guess. Which is unfortunate because we're gonna be dead on their turn.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's cast Opt.
I agree. Bottom.
Yeah, you're proposing that's a 2-outcome scenario, which maybe it is, although I'm not totally sure.
Okay, we have to hope their hand is like all lands.
Yeah.
Like, I think we should...
I think maybe we should put all our spells in this deck.
I agree. I guess maybe we should kill a thing, but I guess it doesn't even
definitely
matter.
kill a thing. Well, I guess maybe not. You want to not kill a thing, huh? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can go face.
It kind of seems like if they can cast 2 spells, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's so lethal.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, so Carl, here's my objection. I thought about this. You can imagine a scenario where you cast Opt and see Shivan Reef and you top, but the next card is like Spire Bluff Canal.
Yeah.
So that scenario, I think, may be sufficient to prove that you should not do that. It's possible to cast light for that reason. That is, it is not the case that all lands are the same.
Okay, so we're on the play.
Yep.
Where we wanna.
We have only some shocks.
Yes, only some shocks.
But torches are some of the shocks that we have.
Yes. And then we are adding these braids.
Yeah, the braids are nice.
And we're cutting 3 flood maw and a bird.
We were cutting 2 birds before, definitely.
We were, but
I think there was one more shock. There were just 4 shocks.
Okay, I mean, last time we brought in the litho. No.
Sure, but like I think it's fine to have 4 shocks.
Yeah, okay.
We don't know that they have Drake Catchers.
Sure.
I mean, the actual tournament, my plan is to, depending on the number of Drake Catchers in their deck, assess if I want litho.
Yeah.
Like, I think if they have 3 or 4, I'll obviously have the litho. If they have 2, I think I will, but I'm not sure. I think there's other stuff, but I'm not confident. And if they have 1 or less, I certainly won't board it in. So yeah. I guess I think I'll usually be boarding in the litho.
Mulligan.
Yep.
Keep.
Definitely keep. I'm thinking about tuck. Opt?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I think it's a good argument, Carl. I mean, I basically think when people make the argument, maybe you should cast Opt over Slight, they are usually implying that all cards can be divided into 2 categories, like land and non-land, but often that isn't actually true. It's just approximately true, and the approximation matters. I do like much to consider. Okay.
I'm going to play this.
Yeah.
I think. So I guess I'll attack first.
Yeah. It would be great if Consider were legal in this format. This deck would be so much better.
Yeah.
Who are you rooting for at the RC? Me. What is that supposed to mean? Obviously, I'm rooting for me.
Okay, here's a deranged statement.
Uh-huh.
So, I've won a lot of LCQs to go to things, right? And when you win at the LCQs, you, beat up on all the locals,
Yeah.
But at this tournament, I know all the locals.
Yeah.
I know so many friends going to LCQ to try to make it. I'm rooting for some locals.
All right. Perhaps me. Your favorite local. Just as an example of a random local you might want to root for.
You really got me with that.
Okay, let's cast Sleight of Hand, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
I want that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, then, should we cast it? I guess the Drake Catcher, Sexy Rage here is kind of just obscenely good.
Yeah, I want to rage the Drake Catcher.
Okay, yeah. We just don't care. Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
I understand the problems. I mean, maybe they won't chump block it.
Okay, then how about we, given that, do you want to abrade?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay.
Just the Swiftspear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a monk token, but it has an extra toughness.
Yeah.
Also, we get a Drake. Can you be a local Greg is rooting for? That's up to Greg.
Yeah. You're definitely a local that I'm rooting for. Assuming you're LCQing in.
Wait, what if Emily R is just playing the tournament?
I'm talking about it on the LCQ streets.
Why is it all about the LCQ streets? Wow. Flawless, Greg. You found a great new horse to root for. Anyways, I can name some more people I'm rooting for at the RC. Okay, number 1 is me.
Uh-huh.
Number 2 is Tristan.
Nice.
Because I'd really like specifically Tristan to get back on the PT.
Okay.
After that, I'm not sure.
So, do you want to trade our Drake for a monk? I guess I maybe don't.
No, but do you want to bounce off a monk?
I do, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
They played land this turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure who comes after me in Tristan. Because, see, the thing is, I have a bunch of friends who are just queued for the next one, and they're not going to get rooting interest from me.
Yeah.
They don't need it, you know?
But Nicole winning a tournament would be nice.
Wait, this is... Oh, I guess that is the right way to tap. Okay. Greg isn't even definitely top 3.
I guess Drake Casher. I assume they're, like, dead.
Yeah, I think we should target Drake Catcher. Greg is probably in the top, like, 7.
How high is MSJ? Notably, he's not playing the tournament.
That really does negatively affect his rooting equity. God, who else do I know at this tournament who I would really like to get another Q, you know?
Okay, this is not the correct
one.
Oh,
Nathan is a good call. I would like to see Nathan get back on the PT. Nathan, like, has been really working for it, and I think he really deserves it.
Yeah.
I would love to get Nathan back on. Nathan's on my list for sure. Also, Carl, wow, rude to not even put me in your top 3. Come on. After I gave you such a great stream and endorsed your stream so heavily, and said you were so highly ranked on my list of top Handshake team members, come on. Anyways,
Okay, I appreciate our opponent choosing to concede the hard way.
Can we get a rooting issue of friends of the stream who aren't playing?
Olivia Rodrigo is one.
Thanks, Carl. Appreciate that. Wow, I don't get top 1. Greg's cute. He doesn't need it, you know? He's not hungry.
I'm a little hungry. I only had dinner at, like, it was a while ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm really hungry for? A score update on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
This seems remarkably high given Scipio. It's so nice. So I guess that's the only change we're making at the end of the day?
Wait, this is supposed to be in already. We just forgot to put it in.
Which card? Oh, that was the card we were missing.
Yeah. So maybe we should just leave in the stock up if we're not putting litho. How did this happen?
I think we just we brought in a Miser bird, didn't we?
Oh, okay, that's reasonable. Fair enough. 1 bird is totally logical.
Okay, I like this.
Yeah.
I don't know the score. Oh no. Is Miniature Catfish implying that they do both have 79 points? Okay, let's mulligan.
Okay. Wait, Carl, hold on. I have an important question. Is CFT high? Does CFT need a Q? That can't be true. There's no way CFT needs a Q, right? CFT would be high on my list if I knew they needed a Q, but I don't think CFT needs it.
Tuck Island?
Yeah. CFT needs it? Oh god, okay. CFT's way higher on my list then.
Yeah.
I assumed CFT didn't need the Q. Out of hand.
Okay, let's cast talent.
Yeah, that seems right. Are you on the list, Sam? That's tough. Well, I don't know, Pig Norton. You have too many Qs also. Anyone with too many Qs can't be that high
Pig
on the list.
Norton's definitely in the top 50.
Well, definitely in top 50.
Yeah, Late Century 12 could be on the list. So, I kind of want to play Storm Chasers.
Okay, wait. I do not think we should do that. I think we should either cast Steel Cutter or no spells.
Okay, let's cast no spells. I like no spells.
Can we talk about why? Like, what's your reasoning? Like, I kind of think you should play Steel Cutter around Spell Pierce.
Well, I'm too afraid of what their plot means, though.
I mean, it means they might cast a lot of spells next turn, but they probably won't literally kill us.
Okay, we can play Steel Cutter around the thing.
I mean, I just think often when your opponent taps out in this matchup, you should get your Steel Cutter down.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm trying to Spell Pierce their Steel Cutter. But...
I think we should cast Steel Cutter. I think the fact that he's Pierce there is like is almost like they might not have Steel Cutter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sam Black, you're somewhere in my list. I don't know exactly where. Well, I know you don't care about queuing. So that means you can't be that high, you know? A crucial factor on my list I'm realizing are you're my friend who I like, I do have some friends I don't like, and you want to be queued and you're not queued. Those are some key factors. I might care. I don't know is nice though. I do like I might care. Like the problem is, Greg, I claim with last turn that they would plot whether or not they had.
No, that's what I came around to.
But we did kind of get punished, so I don't know.
Okay, I guess I'll attack for 5.
Yeah, blocking is banned.
Yeah.
Which of your friends that you dislike do I like the most? Wow, a really classic question. Yeah, probably Ari. Do I think caring about winning makes you more or less likely to win? I think it depends on the person. I definitely know people... Wow, they're entering Restless Fire? This is a wild play.
Okay, I kind of want to trade otters.
Wait. We can do some counting. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Okay, they're not just dead to a random spell. Okay, I think you can block. The calculation was important, though.
I agree.
I definitely know people. I'm aware of the meme of like, oh, this person doesn't care at all. They're winning. I'm aware of this. I countered, I think.
Okay.
Like, it's not that easy to double spell with the spell pierce anyway. And if we do that, basically just makes a monk, which this also does.
Yeah.
Effectively. And like, it's kind of convenient if we like draw a spell and we just buy back a spell on our turn. Like, oh.
I want to cast it and kill their sword.
Okay, let's do that. Because I guess given they will probably yield Trigger Quarry next turn, right? You have to think so. And if that's true, we essentially are giving up a monk to deny the monk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I win when I care, Carl, but it's not...
Don't forget the crucial equip otter for value.
It's possible that the graph is more complicated, where I had to graph it. I think it's possible my optimal level of caring is not max. But it's definitely not Min either. And Min's not even here.
Min is in Minneapolis, though. Min's here in a sense.
He is here figuratively, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Min is probably pretty high on my list.
Oh, yeah.
Min's a friend of the stream and needs a queue.
Yeah.
Anyways, also Min's been good times lately.
Mm-hmm.
That's an important factor.
We are gonna, it seems, lose to this Restless Fire.
Yeah, I mean, good beats, but I don't know. Yeah, like, I definitely, when I don't care, like, just play horrible.
Yeah,
but too. I also think sometimes I care so much. Like, my max level caring is pretty aggressive. Some people have maybe witnessed it.
No, Miniature Catfish, it's named after you. This is a well-established in SystemMagic lore.
Yeah, we all know it's named after Miniature Catfish.
Uh-oh.
Greg's least favorite card. We might be able to beat that. Yeah, I imagine we cast it. Nice. We're not really discussing scooping, Azax. Huh, that's a tough pick. I mean, the Drake Catcher definitely is really good here, but the Opt is nice. Because it means we'll trigger again next turn almost guaranteed.
I think we should take Opt.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I want to take Opt.
Okay.
It's a plan with some flaws, though. And then I want to attack.
Yeah.
Maybe attacking is wrong.
No, I like attacking.
Okay.
If we get desperate, we can cast Opt and hope to find a 1-mana red spell.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're desperate.
Well, I mean, we can wait for them to put the spell in the stack, right?
Oh, yeah. I guess I was thinking about Spire, but...
I mean, maybe this was not even for Drake Catcher, but I guess Drake Catcher is like chump blocking in a lot of worlds.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty bad.
And they bargained.
Okay, wait, so we just respond with Opt, I guess?
Is there a reason to respond? Oh, right.
Definitely,
yes.
there's a reason to respond.
Yeah, sorry. Bottom.
But not a 1 mana red spell.
Yep.
Ugh. Well, that was a savage loss.
It was.
I really thought we were going to win that game. But we did lose it. I mean, I think we played well.
Yeah.
We just lost. I mean, the only thing we could have done differently is the spell pierce turn.
Yeah.
Where I think I stand by our play, but it's definitely debatable.
Yeah. Okay, is that it?
What time is it?
I guess it's only 11:15.
We did start early, but we can play a little more.
Okay. I think maybe we should just play one more though.
Okay.
We have a guide to finish writing.
I know.
I mean, I can help more.
No, yeah, I understand. Greg will probably help a substantial amount.
Yeah.
But I just do want to give him crap about it. Since he was giving me crap about my lack of contributions earlier.
Even if the TikTok isn't true, it's funny.
Uh-huh.
Can I explain to you in different words? It's a bit.
Yeah, well, now you got me.
I'll even do it the other way if you care that much.
What? No, I don't care at all. But my side of it is also a bit.
It seems like you care a lot.
Okay, we're probably gonna plot show off on our turn.
Probably.
Yeah. One nice thing I like about Slickshot Show Off is it's kind of just two prowess creatures. If like you're just like doing the prowess math and you have one card that's like, yeah, this one's worth 2.
Okay, I guess I want to cast Stock Up.
Yeah. I mean, we could raise the Slickshot and bounce the Swiss Spear, but that's so bad. Okay, I'm in. Let's play and cast Stock Up. I guess we can also not play it, but that seems a little deranged. 3 is a lot of damage, just like throw in the trash can. I don't know, slight shot. You like not playing Carl? Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not crazy to not play it. I guess rewarded? Rewarded-ish.
Okay, they've got to be dead, right?
Okay, so if we play the Slickshot, each spell is 5. So we cast a spell for 5, and then we cast Rage for 8. So it's 3 plus 5 plus 8 is lethal?
Yep. I count lethal.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Don't I cast Slider off tier? It's not a 2-outcome scenario, so probably Slight's better, right? Nice. That's great in paper because you can flip the Rage Face all out of the Slight.
Yeah.
Which has the same effect with the game state, but it deals your opponent great psychic damage.
Shadow Chain, that's such a savage comment.
Also, I think the braids have kind of been nice. Can I state that?
Flood Moss.
Oh wait, we were doing this leave one show off nonsense,
yeah.
Right? I mean, you could also have this. You could also have this. You could also have this. I mean, maybe we just have this because we think most people have the thing. I don't know, but you could also just have the fourth stock of anyway.
Yeah, or the Fiery Annihilation.
They're all kind of reasonable, but I think maybe this is fine.
Okay. Look, that's a passing grade.
So far, I think I'm a second upgrade truther. Did I mention that?
I would also like to say that I'm a second grade truther.
Yeah, I think I'm going to play this exact list at the RC.
Nice. Can I keep?
I'd keep.
Nice. Wow, look at that Ixalan opt. Main phase for some reason. I guess that means they really didn't want it to get pierced.
Okay.
Go?
Yeah, I like go. I was thinking it over, but it's probably too bad to ever not. What's the Annihilation for? It's for Shieldred. It's for the Magic the Gathering card Shieldred.
And Enduring Curiosity before you ask why it's not a different card.
Yeah. Also, it might be wrong. Okay, now maybe we should slate for a red land.
I want to slate for a red land.
Okay. Nice, a red land.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to play Island? I guess no.
No. What do you mean? Do you want to play Island?
I think we're very likely to cast a blue spell this turn. See?
Okay. I'm willing to pay 1 life for the privilege of having the option.
When we lose this game by 1, everyone make fun of Andrew.
They'll make fun of me, and then Greg will be like, minute.
Yeah.
That's what he'll sound like.
Yep.
Okay.
Great impression.
Wait. Hold on.
Good point.
We definitely might cast 2 red spells this turn, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, maybe we should cast Light.
Okay, I agree.
Okay. I think I want to go Swiss Spear Torch.
What if we just cast Torch? I know we just did this whole thing.
Just cast Torch. Because you really want to Spell Pierce another Steel Cutter?
Yeah, or stock up.
Well, I mean, it's just they don't have a 3rd land, right?
Well, yes.
I mean, they aren't going to be able to stock up in most worlds. And I mean, the Steel Cutter, they aren't going to be able to trigger either. Like, kind of,
okay,
you're sort of 2 cards that my response is I don't care to kill them. I don't care to kill them.
You're right. I was wrong. Okay, let's cast opt.
I agree.
Let's take that.
Yep.
Let's cast it. I think.
Yeah, I think I'd like to cast it. Yeah.
We could not cast it. Actually, wait, not casting it's pretty hinged.
Oh, actually, let's not cast it.
Okay.
Okay, very aggressive concession.
How many stock ups do you think were in their hand?
Oh, like 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say they drew 3rd stock up for the turn.
I think they had 2 stocks and a Fiery Annihilation.
Oh, yeah.
Zing!
Wow, you really got it.
I get that shot across the brow, you know?
Yeah, that was some crackling wit.
All right. Anyways,
You didn't like that one, huh?
not really, no.
I think it was my best work.
But anyways,
Okay, so we've got a lot of logistics to say. This is our last stream before RC Minneapolis.
Yep.
I think Andrew and I are almost surely going to play this exact 75.
Yep. Greg and I are going to play this exact 75. Other people that we know might play slightly different lists.
Yeah.
But Greg and I think are going to play this exactly.
Yeah. I guess it's possible a card or two could change, but probably not. Okay. We hope we'll see you at the RC in Minneapolis. You should come say hi to us. We'll definitely be there. Including Mythos of Snapjacks. Yep, definitely. Come say hi to us. We have many things to give away if you bully us, or if you don't. Actually, we'll just force you to take it if you come say hi to us.
No, Greg will force you.
I'll force you to take it.
I'll shrug.
Yeah.
I'm good-natured about it.
Yeah. Also, a good way to see us is at the SystemMagic meet and greet at 5 p.m. at Brewhaven Brewery, a few blocks from the site. All ages welcome. It'll be a fun event. We're just going to be hanging out. Just come and hang out and meet some people and greet them and maybe have a beer if you want, or a non-beer if you want. And that's that.
Oh, yeah, and then we should talk about mentioned Patreon stuff as well.
Yes.
So, this is our list. You know, it's not a secret. We you know, on this stream, we mostly try to, like, make as much of our content free and available as we can. But we do have a Patreon. It does help us justify devoting a hideous number of hours of live streaming each week. So if you'd like to support us there, that'd be great. If you choose to do that, we will be releasing our sideboard mapping for this deck list, plus some thoughts on piloting the deck. I think some of it will be wise. Not all of it, but some of it, that's what you get. And that will be going up tomorrow at some point. I imagine tomorrow afternoon sometime, but I will not guarantee that precisely.
Yeah.
It should be early enough that if you know you're playing Prowess but want to see, all the details of how we think about it before locking your list, you should have whatever we release in hand in order to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, consider doing that.
Yep. And while that is behind Patreon, as always, most of our content is free. Obviously we've been streaming this a bunch, and Patreon is just a nice way you can give back, and we really appreciate it if you choose to do so, as it really helps our stream, helps us make fun stuff that we can give away. I guess that's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let's find someone to raid, shall we?
Nice. I do like raiding people.
Okay. It's pretty fun.
Honestly, a real beat of streaming late at night is that many of the streamers that I like stop streaming before we finish.
Yeah.
It limits our options. There are still good streamers to raid, don't get me wrong, but some of my favorites go off, Anyways.
Whoa. There are all these people I've never seen before. Do we know this person?
You can raid them. I don't know them well, but I'm aware of them.
Okay. Let's see. I guess
I would prefer the previous person, I think. Probably is what I would do. But
sorry, you meant this
that's
person?
probably what I would do, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna raid Stanley 2099.
Yeah, Carl, we prefer not to send people to non-English streams, is the way I feel with that. Earthverse is obviously the GOAT, but I think most people don't like non-English experiences.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Did I do the wrong slash again, or this?
You did right.
Oh, I just did it right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you'll be alone when you pack. Yeah.
Okay, you just screwed up.
Oh, I just. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll see you in Minneapolis, and hopefully at the meet and greet. That's all we got for you. Good luck in the RC, and SystemMagic out.